Hello, YouTube. I wanted to talk to you about a decision I made that I'll be taking up pretty soon. I have decided that I will be retiring early and moving to Thailand. My decision to move to Thailand came about mostly because of a good friend of Carrie's. She has her longest friend from undergraduate and college is from Thailand, and he kept telling her, Masha just moved to Thailand. Masha moved to Thailand. Masha moved to Thailand. And while Carrie was just relaying the message from this friend, that's what I kept hearing over and over again. Masha go, Masha move, Masha go to Thailand. Well, so at first I thought that's just a ridiculous idea. There's no way I'm moving overseas. But I heard Masha move to Thailand enough times that I decided I should look into taking a vacation there. That might be fun. And well, as I was looking into taking a vacation there, I learned more and more about it. And I felt like it would fit in well with my disability. Over the years, the arthritis I experienced has become very painful and quite debilitating. But it turns out it never gets cold in Thailand. The cost of living is very low. I'd say about a quarter of what it is here. The doctors are top-notch. They are all Western educated, and they all speak English. So, in the end, I decided it might be a good place to move. I probably have enough savings to last. The healthcare is great, and it never gets freaking cold. That all sounds really good to me. I realized something very important. Along with the alleviation of pain came the realization that I've been fundamentally unhappy for years living here in Los Alamos. I do not bear any ill will towards the people I worked with. I liked them very much and was always pleased with the group that I ended up in. I decided to take a trip out to Thailand with the idea that maybe I might like to live there. I got there and, well, coming from Texas, I think of it in terms of that place. So, going to Bangkok in late May was like visiting Houston in July. It was very humid and very hot. But the benefit of that climate is that on the 5th day that I was in Bangkok, I did a little walking around the city, and at some point I realized I'm not having any arthritis pain. And that right there kind of made the decision for me. I went and visited different parts of Thailand, looking at different places I might like to live. I was in Bangkok. Here is just a little video clip of Bangkok on a Sunday night. I'm with Lei Mei Pim. So I am at the second location here in Lei Mei Pim Beach. And I just wanted to show you a bit of my view from my balcony. Then Rayong, I made it to the condo at my third location, and I thought I would give you a quick tour. Did you miss it? It's a very small condo, but it's one of the newfangled ones that is basically a dorm room with nice amenities. Then Udon Thani is at the base. And it's just a big condo complex. The climate in Udon Thani was quite nice. I mean, it's still Thailand. It's still hot and humid, but it's maybe a little less hot and a little less humid than Bangkok. And there's significantly less pollution than Bangkok. I have a friend there that I met online. There's also another reason that I'll get into right now. And one of the YouTubers actually quite reminds me of my own dad. I think his channel is called Retired Global Life. Anyway, and his name is Randy Hicks. I noticed in quite a few of his videos, he had his Thai girlfriend. Also, when I saw that they eventually got married, it just showed me, hey, this is real. This is like a romance, not some kind of transactional relationship. So when in one of the videos I saw, he recommended a dating app called Thai Friendly. I decided to look into it. I won't do a deep dive on Thai Friendly, but I'll talk about it a little bit. And like I was saying, in the beginning, I was a bit overwhelmed by all the attention I was getting. I tended to have my blinders on and just started talking to the young Thai hotties that would pop up in my mailbox. Thing is, there are a lot of both scammers and freelancers on Thai Friendly. And freelancer is just a different word for prostitute. But as time went on, I learned how to weave my way through it, and eventually got to a point where I was like, okay, no more young hotties, because those all tended to be freelancers or scammers. And I just wound up talking to a few different women, a couple on a sort of somewhat serious basis. One in Chiang Mai that I was planning to go see until she started asking me for big ticket items and lots of money. So I wrote her off as a scammer. The next woman that I was talking to on a serious basis wound up ghosting me. And, well, I was always friendly with her. Because she got in contact with me again later on. But still, she had ghosted me, and I had kind of burned that bridge. And in the end, I started talking to this one woman that I had some very nice exchanges with via text. We had a good number of very long, very intricate video calls via WhatsApp. And in the end, I planned to meet her when I went over to Thailand. But the caveat there is she was from Laos, and we would meet in Udon Thani, which is maybe 45 minutes inland from the border with Laos. But her name is Guy, and as I said, we had some very nice calls and chats via text, and I just was very excited to meet her. So in the end, we did meet in Udon Thani, and basically went on a very long, pretty much all day long date in Udon Thani, and it went very well. Not only did I think she was absolutely stunning when she stepped out of the cab, I just felt like she was a genuinely good person, and we just had a great time in Udon Thani. To the point that nowadays I call her my girlfriend, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing her again when I go back to Udon Thani. It's even gotten to the point that I looked for a hospital that does medical treatment that will satisfy visa requirements in Udon Thani. So I plan to live there when I move to Thailand.